In the Mexican countryside, a scavenger named Manuel discovers a spearhead wrapped in a Nazi flag among the ruins of an old church. The spearhead is revealed to be the Spear of Destiny. Upon finding it, Manuel becomes possessed and travels to the United States. In Los Angeles, occult detective John Constantine, a chain-smoking cynic with the ability to perceive the true forms of half-angels and half-demons, navigates a complex wager between heaven and hell. The rule of this wager prohibits angels and demons from manifesting on Earth, though half-breeds can influence humans. Constantine is damned to hell for a past suicide attempt, considered a mortal sin, and is now battling terminal lung cancer. Father Hennessy calls upon Constantine to exorcise a girl possessed by a demon attempting to break through Earth, an act that should be impossible under the rules of the wager. Constantine's driver and apprentice, Chas Kramer, waits outside, as Constantine does not yet trust him to handle exorcisms. Concerned that full demons are attempting to cross into the human plane, Constantine seeks answers. Facing his own mortality, he appeals to the half-angel Gabriel for reprieve from his impending death. Gabriel, however, denies his request, accusing Constantine of selfish motives and declaring that he cannot earn salvation through his actions. After surviving an attack by another demon, Constantine visits Papa Midnight, a witch doctor who runs a neutral ground club where half-breeds can be themselves. Midnight dismisses Constantine's warning about demons crossing over, despite not acknowledging that Constantine's soul was one Lucifer would personally claim. Their tense meeting ends with an exchange of hostile words, especially with the half-demon Balthazar. Meanwhile, Los Angeles detective Angela Dodson seeks Constantine's expertise in the supernatural. Her twin sister Isabel, a devout Catholic, has committed suicide in a psychiatric hospital. Angela refuses to believe her sister would take her own life. Watching security footage of the incident, Angela hears Isabel say Constantine's name. This compels her to track him down and enlist his help. When the two are attacked by winged demons, an attack Constantine believes was aimed at Angela, he agrees to investigate further. Using a familiar, Constantine briefly transports himself to hell, where he sees Isabel trapped in an eternal loop of her suicide. To prove what he saw, he brings back her hospital wristband. During the investigation, Constantine learns for the first time that Isabel and Angela are twins. He explains to Angela that he can see the true nature of half-breeds. As a teenager, Constantine took his own life to escape his tormenting visions and briefly experienced hell before being revived. However, because of his suicide, his soul remains condemned to hell upon death. Endowed with extraordinary powers, Constantine became a guardian on Earth, exorcising demons who break the rules and sending them back to hell. Elsewhere, Father Hennessy examines Isabel's body and discovers a strange mark on her wrist. Before he can alert Constantine, Balthazar kills him by magically drowning him in alcohol. When Constantine and Angela inspect Hennessy's body at the scene, they find the same symbol burned into his palm. Searching Isabel's room at the hospital, they uncover a hidden clue, revealed when Angela's breath fogs the window, pointing to a prophecy from the Satanic Bible. Seeking answers, they consult Constantine's weapon supplier, Beeman, who identifies the mark as belonging to Mammon, Lucifer's son. Beeman explains that the prophecy foretells Mammon's attempt to claim Earth as his kingdom. To achieve this, Mammon requires both a powerful psychic and divine assistance. However, their investigation takes a grim turn when they find Beeman's corpse engulfed in flies. Angela confesses that Isabel was a clairvoyant and psychic, committed to an institution by their parents. Angela shares that she once had the same gift, but suppressed it, feeling guilt for not supporting Isabel's visions out of fear of suffering the same fate. Urged by Angela, Constantine reawakens her psychic abilities through a near-death ritual. Angela's revived gift quickly leads them to uncover Balthazar's involvement in the plot. Constantine confronts Balthazar, who reveals that Mammon possesses the Spear of Destiny, imbued with Christ's blood, the divine element required for Mammon's plan. Angela, now revealed as the psychic substitute for Isabel, is abducted and possessed by an unseen force. Desperate to intervene, Constantine persuades Papa Midnight to assist him after proving that the demons are breaking the rules. With Midnight's help, Constantine uncovers how the spear reappeared and tracks Angela's location. Armed for battle, Constantine heads to the hospital with Chaz, where they face an onslaught of half-demons. Together, they manage to exorcise Angela, but their victory is short-lived when Chaz is killed by an invisible entity, which is revealed to be Gabriel. Consumed by resentment toward God's favoritism of humanity, Gabriel seeks to unleash hell on earth, believing it will purify the unworthy. Gabriel expels Constantine from the room and prepares to use the spear to release Mammon from Angela. Out of options, Constantine slits his wrists, summoning Lucifer to personally claim his soul. Constantine informs Lucifer of Mammon's plan and Gabriel's betrayal. Confronted by Lucifer, Gabriel attempts to strike him down in God's name, only to realize that she has lost her divine protection. Seizing the opportunity, Lucifer burns Gabriel's wings, rendering her mortal, and banishes Mammon back to hell. As thanks, Lucifer offers Constantine a wish. Instead of asking for his life back, Constantine requests that Isabel's soul be freed to enter heaven. Lucifer agrees, but realizes too late that Constantine's selfless act has redeemed him, granting him access to heaven. Furious, Lucifer intervenes, healing Constantine's injuries and curing his lung cancer to keep him alive, hoping he will damn himself again in the future. Constantine recovers the spear and leaves with Angela. Along the way, Gabriel, now fully human, attempts to provoke Constantine into killing her, but simply punches her, introducing her to the pain of mortality. Sometime later, Constantine, now trying to quit smoking and chewing gum instead, entrusts the spear to Angela, instructing her to hide it where it can never be found. He visits Chaz's grave, where Chaz appears as an angel and ascends into the night sky. What do you think about the moral choices Constantine had to make? Would you have handled things differently if you were in his place? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into your favorite movies. See you next time.